Hey everybody, it's Miss Pell. I'm here today to tell you about this fantastic resource that I love and that I'm hoping you all will work with and love too. So it's called phET Interactive Simulations. This is the homepage that we're looking at. It's free for anybody to use, and this site provides you with simulations that you get to manipulate and work with and practice to help you understand some difficult, not necessarily difficult, but any concept that you might need help with. So this site is for all ages and it covers a wide range of concepts. So as you can see here, it goes from physics to math to biology. We're going to click on by grade level and click on elementary school because that's where we're at. And these, I should say, are all of the simulations that are available to you at the elementary level. So as you can see, there's, pendulums and states of matter and mazes, gravity and orbits. So we're talking about our social studies. Our solar system is coming up soon. So we're working on some really hard and often confusing concepts in elementary school. And these simulations can be really beneficial to you for practice and understanding, but also to me to help me explain to you guys these concepts and how they work, and maybe in a different way than I normally would explain it. So let's check one of these out. Let's see what it's about. I'm going to come down here to this one called Fraction Matcher. All you do is click on it and click play. And it's going to start. And just wait for it to load. Okay, let's say that we just started fractions, so we're not going to worry about mixed numbers right now. We're going to come to this one, and let's just start with level 1. Okay, so this game wants you to match a written fraction with a visual fraction. So if we pick, let's say 1/4, and we put it up there in that podium, we need to find a visual fraction that matches. So let's find our visual fraction of 1/4. Here we go. And we're just going to say, check. Sweet. So we get a smiley face and 2 points. We say, okay. So it records our matches up here and our score on our level here. Now let's see what happens if we get one that's not correct. So let's say we put 2/3 here and we pick the 1/3 visual fraction. Check. Oh, that's not right. We already knew that. So it tells us that 2/3 is greater than this visual fraction of 1/3, of course. So we get to try again. Let me bring that down here. Where's our 2/3? Here we go. And check. Okay, we get our smiley face and our +1. And okay. So that is super simple. Really great for just practicing our fractions, seeing the difference between written and visual. So let's try another one. So I love these simulations on the site for my students because they really allows them to focus on the practice and the understanding rather than getting a right or wrong answer. It explains why the answer is wrong and lets you fix it, without any deduction. Which I think sometimes my kiddos are a little worried about getting it wrong rather than actually thinking about it. So let's look at another simulation and just see what it's about. I'm going to click on this one called Balancing Act. And so this simulation is interesting because it has 3 different categories. So there's an intro, there's a lab, and there's a game. Let's look at the intro. So this is going to be the simplest part of it. So you see here we have a scale on pedestal so it doesn't move. We have 3 little guys here. We have a trash can and 2 fire extinguishers. We can add a level. We can take our masses on or off our things, our fire extinguisher and our trash can. We can add marks or a ruler if we need to know the distance. So then you just get to move these guys wherever you want to. So what's going to happen? We all knew that was going to happen, right? But what happens if I put this guy way on the end and I put this guy way in the middle and I take my pedestal away? Weird, right? So let's just play with those and see what happens. Let's look at our lab. So the lab is the same thing as the intro, but it allows a little more freedom here. You get to pick what you're doing a little more. So you can do bricks of different weights, people of different weights, mystery objects, so you won't know how much these weigh. And you just get to test it out. You just get to play with it. So let's see. Oh, so obviously object F is heavier than object G. So let's see what the game is. Click on level 1. So this, you just do what it says. It says balance me. And so you just put it there and you check. And you get your points and you move on. And if you get a wrong answer, say this balanced. Oh, you get a sad face, but you get to try again. So these simulations allow a lot of freedom and questioning with students. They get to ask what if and get an immediate answer. If I want to know what happens if I put this here and I put this here, then I know right away. So we're going to use these simulations a lot in class and in homework. Just because they're easy to use and they really help explain to you guys difficult topics. They allow fun practice without worry about wrong answers. And they give students freedom to learn at their own pace. You know, they can speed them up or slow it down for those that need help. And they just explain it in a different way than I can. A more interactive way than maybe I can too. So not only do they have labs like we saw, they also have content introductions, so very beginner stuff. They also have fun and challenging games if you're looking for a little fun whilst learning at the same time. So I hope that you all will learn to love these. I hope that you'll bring them home and your parents will learn to love these. And I hope that we can all just work together with them and that we will all have a great time using them in class. So I look forward to it and I look forward to seeing you. Have a good night.